Hi everyone, as requested, I am here to share with you guys how I created my 6x6 see-through clear shaker flip book. So what you will need is, right here I'm just showing an outline that I created of a 6x6 page, but you will need a 12x12 insert for your, that you put your scrapbook layouts in. I'm using one from We Are Memory Keepers. I know Project Life carries them as well. And these are just basically for you to put your scrapbook layouts in and, put your Project Life 12x12 layouts in these pages. So I have several of these because I did Project Life for a while, but I am just using my fuse tool to outline these 6x6 dimensions that are going to be my pages, my shaker pockets. So what I did was I used that thin washi tape from the Dollar Tree, and I put it down, and then I'm just basically using that and freehanding the rest. I don't really measure, like correct measurements. I don't have a long enough ruler for that, so I'm just using this little beady ruler that came with the fuse tool and basically just kind of going by that 6x6 paper. And here you see as I left a little gap in the center of that so that I could so you're going to measure from the left hand corner and the right hand corner, and you're doing the top first so that it sticks together. And then as you can see, I have a gap there. I just cut it out with the scissors because you want to put the gap in the middle so that when you're cutting out your pages, you have that gap right in the center that you can then cut out around the 6x6 edge. So as you can see, here's the bottom portion, and the bottom portion of course is stuck together because that bottom is fused already. So I just need to measure the sides, and that's kind of why I always do the top first, because that's really the hardest part. And I'm not using this left hand side. I'm the right hand side. I'm going to use the left hand side. And so I'm the right hand side, I actually cut it up to make the little pockets, as you can see here. And I'm just going to fuse those. You put a paper in between your 6x6 shaker sheet, and that way you won't fuse all of them together. And then I just fused the pocket onto that first layer so that way my flip book will have a pocket. As you can see there, it fits a 3x4 card. It could fit other ephemera or whatever. So I'm just going to be adding some Project Life cards and a little bicycle that I had die cut out, and I've had it in my stash for a while. I'm just going to add those into the inserts. And here I wanted to use that card, but I wanted to still be see-through, so I'm cutting the words out, and I am going to be sticking them down with tape onto the front of the first page, because the bicycle will be the first shaker page. And you can do this with all of your pages. You can do, this is just like a general idea of how I created my flip book for Sybil B's challenge. But you can just run with it. You can take these ideas and make them your own. They don't have to be exactly like this. So that's basically what I am doing. And then I'm just going to, I had my sequin mix. I always mix it up first. I don't throw it in there. I just kind of mix it all together, and then I throw it in there already all mixed up. And then I'm just going to do that with all the pocket pages. I'm going to put some of the sequin mix in along with the card, and then I'm going to just fuse it shut with my fuse tool. And there was a question of a lady that said if you can do this with washi tape. I am pretty sure that you can. You just need to reinforce that washi tape with adhesive, like an ATG gun or such. And right here I'm just measuring to make sure it's like the right size if I need to trim anything off. And it looks pretty good. So yeah, you can use it. I just think that it might be harder because when you cut it out, then you have to stick them together once they're already the sheets are already cut out, and they might not line up correctly, but I'm pretty sure that it can be done. So as you can see, this is that's the front, this is the right side, and then that's going to be the center. And I'm just looking for a card to put in here, and I found one that said "You're awesome" with the little typewriter. And as you can see, I am reinforcing my washi tape so that it doesn't come off, because it is clear. It's a clear sheet, it will come off. So I'm just kind of reinforcing it with tape. And I tend to do that with all my flip books anyway, just so that I can make sure that they are reinforced good and they won't come apart when you open and shut them. So I'm just lining it up, and I'm just putting my washi tape down, and I'm just going to do this with the rest of the pages. it's actually from here on out, it just becomes a flip book. The hardest part is making your little shaker pockets. But after that, you just stick them together. As you can see here, they are all stuck together. And one of them was leaking a little bit, like it was losing some sequins leaking. It was not leaking. It was losing some sequins. So I went ahead and went in there off camera and reinforced it to make sure that it doesn't drop any more sequins out. And now I am going to show you how I created the paper clip. And again, Haley Hostler was the original creator. Well, she's the one that I found this idea from. And she's on Instagram as @HaleyHostler. And I did not link a video. I did not link her channel to the previous video, but I will try to link it to this one. And as you can see, I'm just freehanding. I was going to use the ruler, but it's so small. You just want to overlap a piece of your insert. And this is just scrap paper from the inserts that I had just cut out. And then you're going to fuse a little piece around your paper clip, and then you're going to fuse a pocket. You're going to make a pocket. You're going to fold it over and create a pocket, and you're going to leave an opening at the top. And that's where, as you can see, there's a little opening, and that's where I put some of the remainder of my sequins. And then I throw in a little strawberry in there, and that's it. And it's done. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.